Hello everybody, I'm Proxinus and welcome back. Today we are playing Dungeons and Lesbians. I got this game a while ago for a Black Lives Matter bundle on itch.io, so I'm quite excited to give this a try. Let's start. Frankenwinkle, thank you very much. Loving your artwork on the front. Hello, hero. It's good to see you. You will enter a world of swords and sorcery where giant lizard things think about thievery and regicide is a good idea. Let me show you what you look like. Don't question why you look like that. I'm loving the art style. It's time to name yourself. What is your name? MC? No. I am Proxinus, of course. And I am a she. Pronouns, very important, respect them. The thing is, the world has always been one that longs for a hero. What's a hero? Someone who fills the void with change and splendor, with courage and love in their hearts. But remember, a hero isn't one person. No man is an island, or so they say. No one man is the suppository of all wisdom. Oh. I might recommend for you to build up your relationships. Be in touch with your heart so you can touch others. In other words, be as gay as your heart desires, you funky little lesbian. You're getting what you paid for. Yes! Venture thus unto the world and let your heroic tales unfold. I'm looking forward to this. This seems like good fun. When I was reading through the bundle, this is actually one of the titles that caught my eye. Up. Level. You've arrived. What is that drawing? Heck yeah, final boss. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Copy me, you nerd. I am a nerd. Alright, shut it. It's my turn. I mean, Lena's gonna continue. Alright, so Lena is... I'm guessing Lena is the paladin. Thanks, Raffi. Ahem. So, you've all come to the end of your journey. Flames roar all about you, trapping you in a cage of heat and noise. Unnaturally high for your run-of-the-mill forest fires, those ain't no ordinary flames. They're magic ones, cast by the very evil sorcerer. Yes, the one in front of you right now. I'm just gonna quickly save this here, eh? Alright. You mere fools! You are foolish fools to think you could ever defeat I, Prozac the Powerful! The very evil sorcerer cackles, raising his staff high to the sky at your obvious defeat. Or so it seems. Hold it, fiend! A literal knight in shining armor, the tank of your party rises, basically blinding you in her glory. For eons thou have reigned aeons of terror, pushing the innocents of this land into, a reign of terror. Well, no more. My trusty fellow allies of trust will vanquish thee. Her heartrending speech strikes a chord in all your hearts. You, her trusty ally of trust, cannot simply stand mutely mute. You too shakily get to your feet, look the very evil sorcerer in the eyes. Do you have a donkey? Because we're here to kick your ass. What elegant words. As expected of a bard. I'm a bard! Yes! I love playing bards in D&D. Inspired by your poetry, the remaining member of your party too scrambles to a stand. With newfound unfamiliar valiantness, she points an accusing finger at the very evil sorcerer. Determination burning in her eyes, she opens her mouth, capturing the full attention of the enemy. I have no part in this. I'm actually just in it for the money. In fact, she offers 10G to attack your party instead. What? She's turning on us! Silence reigns across the dungeon as the sorcerer ponders the business offer. Okay, so I can either throw my dank guitar at the asshole hunter, or I'm gonna throw it at the sorcerer. You, a brilliant strategist, devised perfect plans that you execute immediately. Dank guitar smashes into smithereens on the very evil sorcerer's head. I gain 10 punk. Yeah. You also shed a single tear for dank guitar's sacrifice. Oh yeah, no! The very evil sorcerer falls to his knees. Now it's just the time for the final blow. The paladin raises her brave sword, the hunter her bow, and you have nothing after smashing your dank guitar, so you don't really do anything. With a blinding flash of light, the evil ruler of this land is no more. Finally, the evil has been defeated. The dungeon is quiet, the roaring of the magical flames extinguished along with the sorcerer's defeat. The adventure, the quest you've all spent together, is over. This land shall suffer under his iron fist of cruelty no more. Thinking that should clear your hearts, but for some reason, you feel a sense of emptiness in you. Have you ever felt that sense that something is missing? Like there's a hole inside of you have to fill. This empty feeling. You know what it is. Hunger. What? What? I love their designs. They're all so cute. I'm just gonna nod knowingly. I'm always hungry. We're taking a break. I want sandwiches. Knowing your friend's protests, your GM strolls leisurely to her kitchen. The D&D session can't really continue without her here, so you just stew in silence. Well, I was getting a bit tired. It's due for a break. Ugh. Having become interested in D&D lately, you and your friends have been pretty into this nerd crud. Speaking of, what did you decide your name for your character? I know exactly what my character's name is, because this is who I always play. My half-elf bard in a Swift song. Yeah, no. What? You actually named your character Sir Swaggerballs. That's a cool name. Now that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, you suddenly get a very particular and strong desire to introduce your friends to yourself. You wonder briefly why you would ever feel this urge, as someone familiar with them already. But whatevs. Yeah. I'm gonna think about the paladin, because, damn. The paladin is run by Raffi over there. She's the sweetest girl you've ever met. Once, she gave you an entire bowl of sweets. Ah, sure, it was a bowl mixed with M&M's, Skittles, and tiny rocks that looked like sweets, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, so she's like chaotic evil. She never... I love Skittles, and I like M&M's, but you do not mix the two. They're two different flavors of sweet. Like chocolate has this like warm, melty, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like Skittles are totally different. You don't mix them. Just think about the hunter. The hunter is run by the gremlin over there. Yes! Her name is Gwen, and she's small. You have a deep-seated desire to throw down with her once and for all. She is your sworn enemy. Heck yes. Sounds about right. Alright, let's think about the GM. The campaign is run by Lena, who just went into her kitchen. She's what you call cool and aloof. Maybe a bit of a mum friend since she has her own place. I mean, that's where you are at right now. She always chides us for leaving milk in the open. Well, yeah, you don't do that. You also suspect she is secretly a genius. When I think about me, Dank guitar. Oh, it's supposed to be a banjo. That's you, a singy boy. Also known as the Bard, the adventurer poet, and completely useless, you feel it reflects your true soul. No, it does not. It's your first time with D&D, but you've already concluded that the singy boy is the best class, objectively. Thank you. Who cares if you had 0 attack or defense points? You got to seduce everything. Your little doodle of dank guitar brings nostalgic tears to your eyes. Yeah. Alright, who's the random dude in the background? Oh, that's Jim. Jimothy. Jimothy? Just another ordinary boy. Say hi to Jimothy? Okay, apparently I'm saying yes. You say hi, inwardly hoping your thoughts reach his ordinary heart. It totally did. Fantastic. Alright. You return to your boring life full of not introducing. In your stupor, you realize most of your friends have moved off to different sides of the room, eager to explore Lena's new house. I'm gonna lounge on the sofa with Raffi. Make small talk. What are you doing? Oh, nothing yet. Say, have you watched Infinity's Wars yet? No. Captain Iron dies. I no longer want to make small talk with Raffi. Raffi, you're the worst. You're the worst. What you doing? Just resting. Want to chill with me? You can chill with Raffi before hanging out with others within your break time. Chill like a cool kid? Yeah. I oblige, gently placing myself next to Raffi. Cushion you're on bends from your weight. How you doing? Well, I am having fun. That's great. I don't really care, but that's great. Contrary to words, you spot a small grin in the corner of her lips. When she turns back to you, it is smoothed back into her usual peaceful, laid-back smile. Peaceful and laid back, like usual. Want to help me draw in Lena's bathroom mirror with permanent markers? No, Raffi! Offering to help decorate her friend's house? How thoughtful. You're actually touched by this kind gesture of Lena. No? Okay, it's duty to help such a thoughtful deed. You're up from the couch, tagging along with Raffi to the toilet. Or you were about to until a wild Jimothy blocks your way. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Raffi and Proxinus. Oh, this is Jimothy. I thought that was me. And who are you to stop me? Someone who owns this house. That's a lie. All 3 of you know that this place belongs 420% to Lena. But Jimothy doesn't have a single heck to give. Well then, what are you going to do about it? Her tone is challenging, insulting even. But somehow it is Jimothy's responding gaze that sends goosebumps along your spine. Ooh, Raffi. I know that you know that I know a lot of things about you. Like your true identity. Oh, shit. Pff, like what? When Raffi's already holding your hand and dragging your way back to the couch. How assertive. Maybe next time, Proxinus. Jokes aside, it's the first time you've seen Raffi this shaken. Can't stop wondering about what happened. What did Jimothy mean about her past and her identity? The mystery nags at your mind. Mystery of Raffi. Add it. Okay, so Jimothy is the literal worst. Okay, no. Raffi is the literal worst. Let's go talk to Gremlin. I think you've beaten me with your sick-ass guitar smashing. Oh, you're wrong! What an annoying brat. Let's chill out. Gwen is fiddling on her phone, furiously typing something. You vaguely catch some photos flash past her screen. You have time to sit down and figure out what she's doing before hanging out with others between your break time. Yeah. You take your seat back at the table. Gwen glares at you, or stare curiously. You never really tell. As soon as your eyes glance over, the phone screen turns black. Ugh, how dare she try to protect her privacy by turning her phone off? What was that? It's nothing! Go back to being a nerd! You're the nerd. I'm not a nerd. You're the nerd. You are. Your face is a nerdier nerd. Stop yelling, you two. We just finished playing D&D. You're both nerds. Under Raffi's infinite wisdom, you enter a grudging truce. I can't believe you smashed your guitar. It was your dank guitar. You gently corrected her that the term is dank guitar. Anyways, didn't you love that thing? It was worth it. I mean, I guess. You still stole my XP. That's why I'm so mad about it. Gwen opens her mouth to say more, but is distracted by a ping on her phone. This is your chance. You may be a complete idiot with 2 remaining brain cells, but you do have a sharp eye for chances. So what are you even looking at? Gwen raises her head in a daze. Cryptids? Yeah. What? Nothing, go away! As Gwen rejects further conversation, the question nags at your mind. Could it be Gwen has a relation to cryptids, or the mystery is seriously nagging at your mind? She's a fan of SCP, yeah. Follow Lena into the kitchen. Give me a sandwich. What you doing? Making sandwiches. Want to help? You can help out Lena, then hang out with others within your break time. Nah, I'm allergic to being helpful. You start helping out. What a nice house guest you are. You decide to criticize Lena's pants to even it out. I like her pants. I've said this already, but your pants are terrible. Hey, my house, my rules. She gives a cool shrug. It's so cool, the room temperature instantly falls by 10 degrees Celsius. This game is so charming. I love this. Damn, maybe she secretly is a genius. Ah, yes, temperature control. Temperature control is a true sign of genius. Awed by her sheer coolness, you only realize after a while that the sheer number of sandwiches you're making. Oh, yeah, whoa, that's a lot. It's for everyone too. That's really nice of you. Lena looks a little pleased as she finishes up the stack of sandwiches. I'm not really. I'm just used to taking care of my twin brother. I was always the more mature one. No wonder. I'm curious as what you were like as a child, actually. I still have pictures. I'll show you if we have time. I'll take the sandwiches to the table. Could you help me put the milk back in the fridge so the milk babies don't die? What? Milk babies? You know, the milk babies. What are those? They die if you don't put them back in the fridge. That's why the milk tastes bad when you leave it out, you know. Lena chides you gently as she leaves you in abject confusion and more confusion. Milk babies. Could it be that Lena's dumb? No. No way. No way, you say, but the mystery still nags at your mind. There's no way she's actually not smart, right? Mystery of Lena added. So many mysteries. I don't care about Jimothy. Jimothy can go away. Just as you figure you're done talking to your friends, a wild Jimothy approaches. You briefly wonder if this is how wildlife encounters feel. Hey. Jimothy just nods back. You realize you don't know anything about Jimothy. He's always there when you come over to Lena's house. Lena just introduced him as Jimothy when you first met. You would think he's her lover or whatever, but Lena's about as straight as a ruler. A bendy ruler. To be honest, you've always been too afraid to ask. Who in the world are you? I'm Jimothy. You don't know how to answer that. Jimothy speaks no more. Now that Jimothy's silent, you start to reflect by yourself. Today's been real fun, but talking to your friends has given you something you've become really, really curious about. I want to know about the milk babies. Well, You guess you'll do your best to figure that out. Your inner monologue is interrupted by Lena's voice, and also a pile of sandwiches. Everyone, get your asses here. Intermission's over. With everyone in tow, you shamble over. You realise that this is a good chance to ask something. Wait, I have a question. About Jimothy. Who the heck is he? He's my bitch. Lena turns to Jimothy on the couch. Give me 3 glasses of beer. No. Lena turns back. This incident will not be remembered by history. So instead, Lena, no, the Game Master, clears her throat. As her words fill the space of the room, everyone feels themselves transitioning into the fantasy land of their creation. Oh, and the sandwiches, they're delicious. This game is wonderful. It's finally over. The land is free. You're free from this heavy burden the world has placed upon your shoulders. No more innocent blood shall be shed. No more civilians shall cry for mercy. Mercy? Mercy. The evil sorcerer has been felled. As you emerge from the dungeon, cave, place thingy, you shield your face against the blinding light of the sun. Wait, wasn't it night? You realize the blinding light is the light from the torches of the soldiers here to capture you. Turns out murder is illegal. What? We killed a bad guy. I mean, we vanquished an evil foe for justice. Hey, get out of my face. According to the law, murder is illegal, but ruling your land with evil sorcery and threats isn't. Curse outdated laws created for those in power that make no sense in its application. Luckily, you haven't been discovered yet. I'm gonna charm a nearby villager. You roll for charm. Getting a 15 or higher means you will be successful. Let's roll. Roll. I rolled. 15! Yes! The god of dice has smiled upon you and you were successful. With a not evil grin upon your face, you successfully evade the law. You probably commit tax fraud too, you absolute criminal. No, I did my taxes. A murder charge upon your name, you managed to sneak away. Ah, crap. I, Jimothy, a commoner, sees criminals trying to get away. What the shit, Jimothy? Alerted by a nameless commoner, the soldiers immediately zero in on you and your friends. As the soldiers cast a sleeping spell on you, the last thing you see is Jimothy. I'm sorry, Lena's friends. You know I had to do it to him. God damn it, why is he here? I want to feel included. And I let him, because I'm the Game Master. Curse the almighty power of the Game Master. There is absolutely nothing you can do. Moving on. You all wake up in prison. You all also curse Jimothy. Your Game Master kindly reminds you that stabbing Jimothy is not allowed. We need to break out. You wholeheartedly agree. Unfortunately, without your trusty dank guitar, you feel a little down as a bard. But your line of bards were born to feel free. In fact, you couldn't even wait 9 months to be born. You came out in 7. Everyone tells you that that's not a good thing. Is a hater and should be ignored. Okay. Anyways, quick, think of a plan. I don't have any strength or power. I'm not really a thief. I'm a bard. So let's examine our surroundings. Ah, not a bad idea. You turn to the wall. An ominous skeleton is chained to the wall, implying the doom you may face if you don't hurry the heck up. Fine. Well, I'm going to invite... Spoopy Skelly Boy? It's just a skeleton. A friendly-looking man, but that's it. Or is it? You can't help but feel that there is something more to this skell than it seems. Something more heroic and really supportive. Exactly because of that, the paladin, instinctually kicks this skeleton over. A guard hurries to your cell, tears in her eyes. Leave Bob, the emotional support skeleton, alone! The spoopy skull on the wall has a name now. Threaten him. You grab Bob, the emotional support skeleton, immediately and toss him over to the awaiting paladin. With a fluent motion, the paladin emerges with a can of fantasy coke. She threateningly holds it over the skeleton. Fiend! Hand over the keys to this accursed place and do so fast or this man of bone will get it. Please, anything but that! The guard falls powerlessly to her knees. The truth is, this place has no key. What? The guard explains that this particular cell has been enchanted with a powerful spell. So unnecessarily everyone wonders why they did that. The only way to open it is to reach the time for judgment. Or to obtain that. That? Explain that, wench! Much to your surprise, a low laughter emerges from the cell beside you. That, ah? How foolish. No one has seen that in centuries. Quiet, prisoner. Pray tell, what is that you speak of? What's the point in knowing something you can never have? But very well, I like the look in your eyes. That is a GF. Oh, a girlfriend. A girlfriend? I see. A girlfriend. Oh, of course it was the GF. Why are your friends so cool with this? A girlfriend? You need a girlfriend to break out of prison? You seriously considered the logistics of a girlfriend in breaking out of a jail. I mean, you do want a girlfriend regardless, probably among your very hot best friends, but it's true that it's impossible. No one has seen a GF in this land for ages. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's against the law now to make a GF or bringing a foreign GF here. What's the deal with GF in this land? Does this place discriminate against girlfriends? Though, you could always make them in private. A whole bunch of girlfriends, that is. You want to know how to do that. How do you do that? You really need to know how to do that. Just seeing a GF is enough for me to arrest you. They're dangerous after all. Guns and firearms, that is. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, you knew that. You totally knew that all along. Yeah. From the way your friends avoid your gaze, it seems they were clueless as well. Well, studies from a long time ago shows that gun and firearms violence is directly linked to the availability of guns and firearms. Only a really stupid country would allow guns and firearms while knowing that. Right? Unfortunately, shading a certain country has made trial time arrive. Curse the illusion of the passage of time. You even tried blowing up the wall in a last-ditch attempt. Doesn't work. The guard just looks at you in this really shameful pity that makes you avoid her gaze. As you are led away by the guard, you ask the mysterious stranger one last question. Wait, tell me, what is your name? You hear a low laughter. My name? God damn it. Jimothy. Okay, break time. And yeah, break time, definitely. I would like to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining me. I'm actually going to continue this. This is just charming and I love it. So thank you all for watching. Please follow, like, subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mum. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye!